Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Genshin Impact. I was really not planning to do this, but I thought I got off work, and I have time to actually do this episode here when all things new. So the new stuff is out right now, and I really want to do it. We're gonna start wishing though, because that's so long since we've done that. I have 1,000, but we're gonna use them, and then we're gonna spend some money, because I really want the Genshin skin. We could use Xiao in this episode, but I think it would be more nice to actually use the new Genshin skin. Fucking got nothing. God damn it. Okay, let's use some money. Here we go. Okay, I wanna switch. So Xiao, I really love you, but Genshin is going on. Purchase. Let's purchase this. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's so goddamn awesome. Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god. Dude, it's so awesome. Dude, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Dude, she looks so awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. Seriously love it. Can we get a Shin, huh? Yes. We got him. We definitely got him. We got him. Now I'm literally gonna wish everything in Xiao. Like Xiao is it would be nice to get more Xiaos. And I'm not gonna wish more. Dude, I wanna do this. Didn't know this event was up. Okay, I thought this event would not come yet. Oh yeah, guess we should actually get the new character on. This I think this is fine. Oh my god. I love that. Oh my, a son out of the experience books here, and more as well. I'm pretty lost. We can't even get her high up because of the new stuff. I want to do this first though, dude. Oh my god, she's so. Oh my god, she's pretty. I have no idea what's to want on her, so I just thrown some weird stuff. Oh, I need to change that. Thank you. It was actually I had planned on. I did actually record a Kokomi episode where we did Kokomi side quest, but we're not doing that now. This one is coming up first, man. Ooh.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless.
Haha, what a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
So you heard my announcement, did you?
Yep.
What do you think? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business. Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you.
Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Oh my god, she is showing up now.
Ma'am,
Whoa, I wasn't
you
expecting
seem
this.
like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up.
I didn't notice that wasn't her.
We
That's
have
awesome.
some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's...
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
What the hell are these guys up to? Oh my god, I seriously love this skin. Oh, it's so awesome. I love this skin. Wait a sec, we didn't even get the new character. Yeah, she's on the banner. Wow, where did they go? Well, down there. Hello, what are you doing to her?
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? No, don't worry. We're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't... Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better.
Oh, you again.
What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this?
Yep.
You ought to mind your own business.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is... well, Paimon.
Oh
And
god.
this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
Yeah, you're right about that.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
What the?
That would be my stomach growling.
Okay.
I haven't eaten enough.
Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass.
Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a... After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Boo Boo Pharmacy. Paimon, you're talking double right now. Stop.
He is an adeptus. That would explain everything.
Stop. Thank you.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table full of food.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough. Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see.
Were you interested in the contest too, Shinha?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Oh god, no.
Oh, that is not acceptable! Not by a long shot. We want to win this competition fair and square, okay?
I love this. I love this pose. It's so fun.
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down.
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there.
Hey!
So, it's
Long time.
you.
Baishu, what are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally. And she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any...
No, we've got other stuff to do. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
It's so weird. It's so weird. Like this. It's so weird to look at Kaching and her ears is so down.
Speed of light. Hey, Xingqiu. Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And...
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well?
The Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million more.
What?
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated. Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great!
All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Down here, down here, down here. I still need to fight these guys. I want to fight these. And I need this one.
Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
What the hell? Why is it raining now?
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there? What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see! Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. The rocks and trees here don't seem complete.
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
Are we gonna get her as tribe character? Yes, we are. Oh, she got 2 House of Constellation, right? Yeah, get 1 more. We don't want any more, though. So how are we supposed to get over there? Oh, we can just walk here. Okay, that's fine. Get down. Okay, screw it. So pretty in here.
Hold the line.
That was not the right character. This was. Nice chest.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Okay, let's try her ult.
Do your master's bidding.
Nice. Wow, I like that. Okay, Kachin can take this.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Guess we're dropping down.
We're gonna fall!
Made it.
Is everyone okay? Look! The ceiling disappeared beneath the clouds again!
Yes, we are
It
going.
looks like we need to go further down.
Yeah,
But
I was
before
supposed to say that
destroy
though.
the guard mechanisms on this level first.
You're gonna wake now, Rune God? Nope.
Solidified.
Guess the Rune God is not gonna wake.
Cryo incarnate. Unleashed. Speed of light.
Oh, we're not fighting the Rune Gods. Oh, are we? Are they waking now? They're waking now. Good morning, Rune Gods. There's a pillar in the way. Oh, God damn it.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah, so high.
Oh, there's water.
Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom.
But what about the Rune Gods?
That ended very differently. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Nice. Okay, new puzzle mechanic. Hope we're gonna see more of this one. Hello? Chest! Come on. Oh, guess I'm supposed to go this way then. But I cannot do anything with the chest though. Where did you go, silly? Finish this! I really hope that's not the rock. Okay, that was not the rock we are meant to go back with. As I have no idea how we're gonna get that back. Whew.
Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
I guess it is. That shoots. Are we gonna get that back? Guess that's the stone.
Is this the sunset vermilionite? It's so huge. Why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things.
Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it?
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
What?
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plastrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the plastrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Holy. Okay, there's happening stuff here. Why didn't I see this last time I was here? What? This is awesome. I want to go all the way down. Was this here the first time as well? Wow.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhua, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this.
Yep.
No, but
What do you think of the rock we found?
pretty. In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhua, just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too.
But I am not. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. Tired? You go lie down in a nice, comfy bed.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
I was not expecting us to actually see. I thought the Great Chamber was just built, and then because a little cutscene of it flowing up again. I was not expecting us to actually build the Jade Chamber. Like, this is sick. Is that the hotel? Hey.
Checking in, are we? Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. Business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Shenhua, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? Let's go and say hi.
Hey, Cloud Retainer. What's going on?
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Yeah.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shen-He is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Yeah.
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. One first found Shen-He by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shen-He, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shen-He might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shen-He may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shen-He's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shen-He because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching.
Oh my god, that was long. Woo, I was getting a little bit tired about that. Okay, hello guys. I split this episode up in 2 parts because this is just insanely long quest, but it's awesome. So I hope you can check out the next one. It's gonna be amazing. Bye.